Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cultist Simulator, the Tales of Agatha Handler, and the Order of the Bloody Cup. We're currently leveling up Eau Claire, our new winter believer will become winter disciple. Someone pointed out to me that, yeah, Dr. Ibn al-Adim isn't actually mortal, because Ibn al-Adim was a real person from Aleppo, has an interest in overlooked history, because Ibn al-Adim existed like in the years of like 1700 or something. Like, no, he's like basically they were alive like 300-400 years ago. This takes place in the late 1800s, I believe, and Ibn al-Adim was like a philosopher in the Middle East, like in the 1300s or something stupid like that. So yeah, Ibn al-Adim is definitely immortal. Does not have the mortal tag. Aramaic scholar, patron, tutor, which is why we know Aramaic, is because we taught it from someone who spoke it as probably as a first language. Right, no, apparently Stum, projector doesn't actually require a thing. Projector is just funds. You don't actually, there's no item projector, it's just funds. The film rattles through the projector, glows silently on the wall. It is the story of a foolish student of forbidden scientists who recruits a dancer to entice the dead back into the world through a flaw in its skin. It's a fiction, but here, on the title card is laid out the operation of the declining sun. So we'll start studying that. We'll go to the shop and start buying some more books. I do want to get to the point where I can just... We need to level these up, basically. We need to start leveling up all these lores. Our lores are of low level. We need to start getting better and better lores. For the purposes of which we will be working. I think you've clicked out, haven't you? Yes, you've clicked out. You're going to proc off. That is Days of Silence. There's nothing's happening at the moment. We'll dream for the stag door again. Ascent requires reason. Put some reason in there. See what we can get out of the stag door. See if we can get any interesting lores. Gladwin Lake. Hang on. Oh, blast. I forgot the... There it is. Gladwin Lake has snakes in it. Snakes, which we thought was Locke, because snakes was all mentioning about the mother of ants and stuff, right? So we think that's... I think it's possibly a knock. Generic has offered me his exploration guide that he made while he was playing. That they made while they were playing. So, part of me wants to get it so I can run through these things without losing so many people. But other part of me is just like, well, we've done such a good job of not looking up stuff. Part of me doesn't want to start now. Right, let's move all that stuff over there. Heart, very substantial. That's heart level 6, which we haven't not yet got. Right, so let's move some stuff over here. The right's over there, the spin tria. Iron is actually the cheapest spin tria, I remember that. Iron is cheaper than bronze. Yeah. Okay, so that's going. Everything's doing something right now. Let's unpause. What's going to trigger first? You finished off. We're now in the season of fascination. Reason's back up to scratch. All that mystique's going to go away. We got ourselves a fleeting memory. What are we actually exploring at the moment? We're exploring... Oh, the bookshop again. We got money. Collect everything. Reason dimmed. Okay, keep working. Keep earning the monies. Afterwards, we've got to translate the book here. Okay, so we got ourselves a collection of poetry, which is basically, if you get 2 glimmerings, we get passion. That's something we can work with. At the same time, can I explore with this? No, we can't explore with this. Alright, let's get some more money. Let's get some more books, sorry. If we get some glimmerings out of somewhere, we will get a collection of poetry running. Put that reason dim back over there. Okay, whoa, okay, we're at the stag door. So is this subtle rupture is 10 knock. Again, we couldn't really find something to do with that. We got some. Oh, great, we got some fascination out of that. That's not great. Pause, because that's going to be very bad when. Oh joy. War of the Roads Censored Edition. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads as an event in history rather than our own in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out, an ominous slip stapled to the cover. Willis Fort has been excised. Okay, we'll do that for a bit then. We explore. What can we explore with? We explore all of this stuff. We can explore with Spintria. Really? What does exploring with Spintria actually give us? No, we can't explore with Spintria. It lied to us. It lies to us. Right, we've got some dread. Good, it'll cancel the fascination. Sunset Rite. The assistant must cry tears of genuine emotion, which are asperged in the place where the influence lies. If all is done well, the sun in rags will consume the influence, acknowledge an ending, and lend its insistence. So that's a rite. That's a winter-based rite. Ooh, are these rites all like related to a specific thing? I wonder if they have like if there's a rite for every aspect. And operation of declining. Hello. That's neat. That's very good actually. That's a. Okay, so hang on, what can we study here? We're going to study the book. In this past, a score or more of longs were made. They brokered peace with the Forge of Days long enough to set England on a path of early conquest and eventual destruction. The Forge itself devoured the greatest among them. I start studying that. Oh, hang on, my bad. That was meant to go over there. Right. Okay, so we have a super lock over here. So we're going to quickly just pop. You're out again. So order the bloody cup. Hi. Delightful sacrament over there. All Claire, disciple of winter, and some stained gloves back over there. What does Eau Claire actually do for a living? If we let Eau Claire do her thing, what are you doing? Murder a stranger. Skeleton can probably bring back a fresh corpse. Sure, go kill somebody. Are we dreaming? We're doing a dread fascination dream here. Fascination, reminders of dread, cancel those out. Again, bookshop, what you got for us? Mystique, move that over there. Winter becomes heart. So we get those two become one of. We can turn those two into. Now we can turn those two into one of those. Then okay, right. Okay, I got a good idea for that. We combine those two into a white ceremony. Turn one of those white ceremonies into words that walk. Combine those words that walk into. It's all about leveling up and getting new skills. What we get? We got ourselves a collection of poetry. Another collection of poetry. Great. Probably means I should probably start. Let's see what the auction house has for us then. Okay, you've leveled up, haven't you? Right. Okay, collect all that. Good. Reason there dimmed. Okay. First things first. What does the Sunset actually entail? We offer. It assumes it takes up the influence, which you haven't got any at the moment. An invocation. What are the words? It requires a right. It requires an assistant. That's actually not too bad because it means we can get some pretty decent stuff here. We can get like lantern, strong lantern. If I had a knock, I mean, if you had Enid over there. If I had edge, I might bring out something from behind the mirrors. If I had forge, I might contact something incandescent. So it just depends what you can offer there. Okay, it's interesting. It's interesting. That's kind of cool. I like that. It seems to be more useful than because map's edge requires the instrument, and I haven't got particularly fine instruments at the moment. All right. Anyway, back to work. Back to the money. Back to the grind. The daily grind. What are we gonna buy here? Mysteries, something deep mystery something. A dreadful souffle of half-digested rumor about the secret worlds and the irrelevance of contemporary morality, including a catalogue of unlikely and probably invented debaucheries. If I've bought this from a shop, hang on. It probably means there's nothing else of interest left in stock. Well, okay, fine. Thank you for at least letting me know that was the case. Over there, that reason's clucked on again. Right, okay, so we cancelled out the fascination with dread, way through the door. Let's dream about that. Because we might be able to get some really good influence out of that. a furtive truth, which we can explore with afterwards. I'm going to study a bit of passion studying so we can get those collection of poetry books along the way. Okay, pause. Okay, so we got a couple of these, which are the consciousness of radiance. Which means I could be able to... Interesting. Right, let's grab that. Hello. We got ourselves something deep mystery something. Again, Moorland shop. Right, so we got Order of the Bloody Cup. Welcome back. Notoriety. Ah. Human corpse. All clear. Welcome back. Funds and a jumble. So we can sell the jumble off there. Funds go back up there. So is that 21? 21. Okay, so we've got a human corpse. So maybe we can see about Rite of the Crucible Soul or something. Rite of the Watchman's Sorrow. Something we can use to basically raise someone from the dead. Because it's an ingredient that has winter, reputation. Ah, hang on. You're going to try to grab the corpse. Right. I'd much rather you grab the notoriety, personally. Okay, pause. Grab all that. Correct the Crucible Soul. Victim? No. Hang on. You require a living person. So is it Right of the Watchman's thing? Sacrifice. Requires lore. Instrument? No. Assistant? No. Design? That's not going to be that. Do I not have something that requires corpses then? Requires an ingredient. Right of triple upling. That's tools. It's literally smashes tools. Its literal job is to smash tools. Oh, there's literally nothing I can do with this corpse then. Really? Did I just get a corpse for no reason? Oh, boo. What can I do with the talk then? Okay, so if I put that there, and you can't any follower, but not a summoned one. Okay, so I haven't got whatever right requires me to use a corpse I haven't actually got yet, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna just hold this for a second while it grabs the notoriety, because I'd rather grab the notoriety than grab the that. Oh, hang on. Okay, so Sunset Right. Hi. That goes over there. We put in. If I add knock, put the invocation over there. If I add forge, which is Valiciana's forge. Summon a mighty creature with the Forge of Days. I found a useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more. To conjure a thing of fire and glory, I need a great power of forge, a significant power of knock, and some lantern. A great power of forge, a significant power of knock. Well, we haven't got those in yet. Okay, fine. Okay, let's pull you out. Ooh. Thank you, Mr. Laurie outside. Pull that out there. So, if I add edge, Reason's Glory. I need at least 5 lantern on one edge. I can use a mystical discipline called Reason's Glory to transform my passion to reason. I don't need that. If I had knock, if I had edge, I can conquer my passion. If I had winter, I can connect a foolish, beautiful magic. The end is beautiful minor. Sudden rags brings beautiful endings. This sudden and perilous magic will end someone or something, but it's also impossible to know what. Major. This will probably succeed. It's impossible to know what is actually going to end. Ah, it's so tempting to let it run to see what happens. But I don't want to lose any of my people. This sudden and perilous magic will end someone or something, but it is impossible to know what. That's great, isn't it? Fantastic. Well, let's not deal with that then. Back to work we go until we figure out what's actually going to happen here. Okay, you've explored. We got what you got? We got Kona and Girth. Is that just teaches Greek grammar? Right? That just teaches Greek. Yeah, that just teaches Greek. Sell that. Okay. What are we getting here? That is a forge of level 6. You know what? I'm gonna grab you. Pause. Right, so where did the actual... It's over here. Okay, good. Over there. We managed to grab a glimmering, so we're just going to study the passion again. Get a second glimmering so we can start working through that poetry. Right. That's going to be existing for another 53 seconds. Oh, it's going to time out just before that. Really? Come on. Ah, fine. That's annoying. It's what you become afterwards. You become notoriety. That's fine. That said, Dorothy, you can just go to the notoriety for me, couldn't you? Dorothy. Subject. Charm. Just get rid of that notoriety for me. You could just get rid of the notoriety for me, couldn't you? Right. What do we got? We got ourselves... double funds. Hey, well done. Got ourselves some funds there. Collect that. Fascination, do we? Okay, let's put all that stuff back here. Still operating on money. We're at 28 now, which we probably could give it a rest. Just temporarily. It goes to the stag door. Sell the jumble. Might as well. Put the reason in there. Go to work. Pick up that. Very briefly here, just pick it up. Okay, so got some notoriety out of there. Good. So which means that you should pick up whatever that is there. That's going to be some pleasant day in the spring. Got more glimmerings out of it. So passion goes back up there. We'll study the book with a pair of glimmerings. Get some more passion out of it. Okay, so we managed to get some money out of it, I'm assuming. Yeah, we got some money out of that. Fascination and dread is over there. It's fine and dandy. We got some contentment as well. Whenever I get Principle of the Heart, I get some vitality. Right, let's suck the notoriety up. That dread's disappeared. Right, what are we getting now? Trembling heat. A set of knives. Ooh, a bitter atmosphere. Okay, we got ourselves a pause. That's a winter 10, which again is that crazy spell of we don't know what it really does. That's giving us some vitality. Oh, we can work with... Hang on. Yeah, right. We need to get... I think we can do this now as well. Right, grab all this. Now, if you can work with our dedication... We have the no, because we have that. And we also have power, because we have that. This right is the key that will allow the red grail to enter me. I will be changed forever. Well, let's let the red grail enter me. Ooh. We're doing something big and meaningful up there. Put the vitality over there. We explore anything useful at the moment? No, I think we're okay. This bitter atmosphere we need to do something with, but it's not going to happen. It's going to time out and it's going to turn into dread. Which is fine because we'll just dream the dread away. Okay, what do we get? A peculiar rumor. Exploring a rumor to follow up on it. Sure, we'll explore the rumor. Notoriety. Bloody cup. Dorothy. I'll come back. Dorothy. Right. You technically are an annoyance. You haven't got. Can I make? Hang on. Can I get you to deal with that annoyance for me? Send someone unsuitable to murder someone unsuitable. Okay, you're not suitable to murder an annoyance. What else can you do? Really? That doesn't actually do anything there. Just go murder someone else, but no, just have a chat. Just have a wander around. Do your own thing. What do we get here? We got some more passion. I'm actually going to study this book of nothings. Oh, it's literally nothing. I can't even study it. So this needs to be translate from Latin. So let's translate the Latin. That's just gonna get sold apparently. Okay, so we got nothing. We got restlessness regardless. Regardless of what happens, we get restlessness. Fair enough. Yeah, you're gonna turn into dread. At which point we'll combine you with a fascination. We're gonna lose our job immediately. Some more restlessness. Great. We got a lot of dread happening right now. We have a lot of dread happening right now. Okay, so you're now dread. So we're gonna dream fascination with dread. Great, that was... Okay, we got a delightful sacrament. Okay, that's the same one we had before. Fine. We have ourselves the way is back again. Hang on, so... Use this with Byzantine Tinct and a Moth Influence or other resources of equal power to summon a raw prophet. Right, put you there. Ascension sensation. The Red Grail has warmed me. Its thirsts have begun to dry my mouth and itch my hands. I know this to be the third mark. The rite is complete. The marks of the Grail are upon me. The first mark is what I have said, and the second is what I have done. If I inspect my body, I'll find the third. I thrill with new appetites. Okay, now what do I do with this thing? Okay, I can't work it anymore. Do I have to dream about it? I might have to dream about it. Again, let's go beg for work again. Let's get our job back. For the umpteenth time. Okay. Sylvia, an acquaintance. Sylvia lost her eye in the woods when she was 9 years old. Every year at Candlemas, she returns to the place she buried it. Some more notoriety. But we got an acquaintance who looks to be a good acquaintance. Okay, let's sell this off. Oh, nothing then. Yeah, sorry. We are, however, going to grab you and ceremony that up. You look like an edge person there, Sylvia. So, we got multiple dreads now. Right, we're just going to collect all, study that again. All the dreads in the world are happening now. Right, we got our job back. Hurrah. Passion go over there. Diligence. Devotion. Okay. Damn. So we got a delightful sacrament. Okay, so Sylvia, you are a moth person. Oh, great. Fantastic. In which case you go straight back in, don't you? You're going straight back in to become a disciple. Start. You got some funds from that thing. Kind of want to see if we can get some contentment to get rid of some of this dread. Okay, you managed to get some of that dread cancelled. Great, so much. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's notoriety time. It's fine. Those go over there. That's going to pick up. Immediately, it's going to pick up the marks of delight. It's not even gonna wait, is it? No, it's not even gonna wait. All right. Got some fascination. We got some. The Dice's Club is closed, and we got some contentment as well. Oh, no, go over there. Jesus, why just mess around? What's the longest standing dread? It's this one. So we'll dream this dread with some contentment. Cancel you guys out. Explore. You can also grab a corpse. Thirst for blood? If only were so simple, I will drain them far more deeply. Prisoner, human corpse, or a poor lunatic. Okay, so now I'm going to go cannibal. A Megalesian incantation. Fine. Can we study... Let's grab a couple of Sexton secrets, shall we? Level that up. Study the ragged lore. You just picked up. Without the life of others, my own life will feed on itself. Oh dear, I think we might be... Okay, it says grab, it doesn't say destroy, so I might not lose the passion, but we'll see what happens. Stained gloves. Right, so Sylvia, you are a disciple like Porter. Magalese and incantations up there. Okay. We got our reasons back. Our job is returned to us. And all those funds are once again on our side. Okay, I can get some of this commission out of the way, so... We've got plenty of money, even though I just spent... Okay, Ford is very substantial. Heart, very substantial. I can do knock. Knock is not going to be a problem, and we put some reason there as well. Start working on some of these commissions. Bit of time. Right, a lot of notoriety to be taken up here, unfortunately, so we're going to actually... I'm going to hold up to this one, because this one's going to disappear the soonest anyway. So we got Exhausted Passion, but... Okay, so we're no longer restless, which is interesting. No longer get restless from this, but we can apparently now eat. Eat a person. We can apparently now eat a person. Interesting. Slee can go do his divinations. You can build something. You go kill something. You go... Right, okay, fine. Were you dreaming anything at the moment? Not as such. Right, so we'll go ahead and... Fascination Dread? No, just dream the door. Dream about the door. Kerisham. Okay. Let me just write this down then. Because we got... Okay, we went to the... Whatever's down as FM. We have Lockwood Fens as well. FLF. Kerisham, which is Kerisham. And Orthos Wood as well. I want to get like once I get like good people and everything, I'm willing to give it like more of a go. And I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you think it's okay for me to get like hints of the expeditions at this point? Because sometimes I think all that does is slow me down. Ascent. Ooh, yeah, sorry, I need my reason for that. My bad. Okay, what do we need here? We need some reason. Oh, you're gonna automatically grab reason, aren't you? Yeah, you do. What's that? That is... I hope to improve my winter lore. That is true. That is not a lie. I do hope to improve my winter lore. Yeah, we lost my job again, but right now my job is not important. Dimmed reason. Consent of wounds. Commission knock and knock brief discussion. We'll take these. We'll also do commission lantern. Because we can. At the same time we'll go... Poppy, what up? You got your commission... and your manuscript. Work on that. Notoriety. You're going to grab that notoriety, aren't you? Are you not? What are you looking for? You're looking for evidence. You haven't got any evidence. Okay. You got no evidence, but we made some evidence. Okay, so Iron Spintria. Poppy's cooling down. Erudition. Some Mystique. Porter. What's bloody cupped? Hoodwink. No, hang on. That's not that. I want you to get rid of the evidence. Right, we're back up here again. Subtle rupture. I keep trying to get lores. I don't think I'm going to get lores out of it. I don't think I'm going to get out of this as influences. Right? Or some fascination. Furious Air looked like edge. And I guess that makes sense to be in the scent of knives. Alright. Put some fascination there. Reason can go back up there. Weird door goes back to where it's supposed to be. Okay. Were you detective? Welcome back. Okay, so... what's the situation here? You want some erudition. Thankfully we've got erudition. Okay, reason dimmed. So that's funds. Reason dimmed. Mance's glimpse goes back to over there. Commission lantern and manuscript lantern. That worked out well for us. You got some affliction, which you need to dream of affliction with funds to get rid of it. That's going to grab some dread, but there actually isn't any dread to grab, so lucky, lucky us. Are we exploring anywhere? Enid, just go grab someone. Find some people, just so you can send a couple of random people out in the world, just so we can deal with it. Right. We found a bomb maker. Let's hire you. Welcome back, Porter. Who else? You can talk to Dr. Ibn. Commission manuscripts. Fine. Send you out. Okay, so got some Iron Spintria, Erudition, Mystique, Dr. Ibn, Aladim. Okay, you got the Erudition again, so cool. We managed to level up that, so we can put that there. That's going to go over there. We're going to make sure we can turn White Ceremony into Words That Walk. Got some health back, Ra. You just grab some fascination. You just grabbed some fascination, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Oh well, we gotta deal with them. We gotta get some dread at some point soon. You're out hunting, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right. You need to just, go out, find someone else. That's not what I wanted. That's a strange my mood light, that is. We got White Ceremony, which we're then going to focus on turning you into Words That Walk, isn't it? Yeah, subvert the ragged lore. So you can get some heart knowledge out of that. We got ourselves a hulking fellow. Let's hire you out. I'll send you out to Lockwood Fen, see if we can figure out what you've got. We need some dread out of somewhere as well. The dream with... What was the dream that gives me... Something gives me dread. I can't remember what gives me dread. Poppy, what you've got for us, Poppy? I'm assuming you got a new commission for us as well. Poppy, you got a commission for Winter. How convenient. Winter, White Ceremony, Reason. Contentment. Okay, you're looking for some reason. Oh, you forget you grab things automatically. Right, passion goes up there. Hulking fellow. Right, so we're gonna send. You need to go back there. Thank you. See, look, Lockwood Fen. I'll take a bomb maker and a hulking fellow and a couple of funds. Just to see what we get out of that. What is in Lockwood Fen? Out into the mudlands, somewhere we are certain the shrine is bedecked with precious oddments. If the locals try to kill us, we are probably heading in the right direction. Expedition needs at least 1 funds per obstacle. Followers will defeat obstacles. If you run out of funds or followers, the expedition ends. Sure. Dr. Ibim, Commission of Secret Histories. Well, we actually haven't had one of those, ever. We actually even have a Secret Histories at the moment. Kind of want to maybe dream about the Wood, because I think the Wood had a chance of giving Secret Histories. Path is Passion. I do need to get some dread out of somewhere, because that's giving me problems right now. Season of Despair. Okay. Time is it? Ooh, 34 minutes past. So what's this? This is Treacherous Ground, Forge or Lantern. We've got Forge, and Watchers, Mortals, perhaps even ordinary mortals, but they can be fought, seduced, or deceived. That should work. Okay, I'm going to write these down then, just in case. So it's Forge or Lantern. Alternatively, we also have Mortals, which I'm assuming can be Edge, Heart, or deceived is probably moth. Okay. Expected guardian. That could probably work there. Okay, so we got ourselves a reason dimmed. White ceremony is back over there. Commission winter is over there. Just turn that in, you know. Collect that all right there, there. Start that off. Might as well get some work back in. We're about 20 money. Is that 20? Yes, 20. So we'll get back to money again. But yeah, blah blah blah. I'm yapping on here. Right. Let's carry on next time, folks. See you then. Bye.